Hello, my name is Emily Waters, and this is my presentation over vendors and jobbers. Also, I'd like to apologize. I have a very bad cold and congestion, so I'm going to try to talk slowly. I apologize if it's difficult to understand me. Okay, let's first talk about vendors for books. The three that I chose is Scholastic, which is known as the world's largest children's book publisher or vendor. And Scholastic is a good go-to when it comes to book fair time. Tidal Wave is the one-stop place for book lists, reading levels, professional reviews, and educator guides from over 6,000 publishers. And Tidal Wave has a new feature where you can track the diversity of your library collection, which is pretty cool to look at. Macon has recommended book lists which are prepared by in-house librarians and educators. It has digital resources, leveled readers, novel sets, and even makerspace materials. It also offers free resources like cataloging and MARC records, if you've been taking the cataloging course, you know how important and great that information is. Furniture. The first one that I looked at was Brodart. Brodart offers new, sale, and clearance furnishings. They're also known as the Book Jacket Wizards, but they offer way more than just book jackets on their website. Yakety Yak creates furniture specifically designed for libraries, and they're one of the only North American designers and producers of library furniture. School Outfitters is my favorite. It provides furnishings for any student learning, and their website said that they're trusted by 97% of school districts. They also offer many flexible seating options. Makerspace materials. Many of these websites, library vendor websites, had makerspace materials available throughout, but these are the ones that I looked at the most, I liked the most. Dimco has resources to stock up on basics, also elevate your learning environment, and start a maker movement. And the library I currently at my school currently does not have a makerspace, so I think Dimco would be a great place to start and get all the materials to start up a makerspace. School specialty works to create a holistic environment, and you can shop by learning models. So one of the tabs you can click on is to shop by the makerspace learning model, and it pulls up all their makerspace products. Stemfinity is the largest selection of hands-on equipment. It has the most trusted STEM brands, so all of the iconic STEM related kits or materials for makerspace, and also art related materials for making can be found on that website. It was very easy to look through. Next, we have technology. So, I view this technology section as digital resources specifically, but I also feel like a lot of the technology products that you would use in a makerspace could also fall under here. Hoopla is one of my favorite personal digital library resources to use. You can borrow audiobooks, ebooks, comics, movies, TV episodes, magazines, or music. Sora is the kids' version of Overdrive, and my library currently uses it. You can check out and read books online with one tap. You can also track your reading, and it includes highlighting and note taking features. And Sora is great in that it starts with a free version, and then the library can pay to add books to that collection. EBSCO, however you'd like to pronounce it, I think it's EBSCO, has high quality research material that's designed to meet grade level needs, and it's a really great resource to teach kids how to find accurate and quality resources for research better than what the first thing that Google or Siri pulls up on their iPads. Lastly, supplies and decor, which is, sometimes seems like a small thing, but can bring a lot of joy to students. The ALA store has lots of posters, bookmarks, and decor related to current trends in libraries and reading. Like they currently have lots of posters related to this top challenged books in our country. The Oriental Trading Company has tons and tons, 60,000 plus products and supplies related to any area of school, learning, celebration, holiday, you name it. And the library store has is a vendor that supplies not only basic library supplies and decor, also furniture, also makerspace supplies, but I wanted to include it on this last one, has cost-effective products for libraries. So let's look at the books that I bought with my imaginary budget. All the books that I include, or book series, book sets, I got off of the Tidal Wave website. So, and most of them are graphic novels. So first I have the Babysitter's Book Club series from Tidal Wave, the Bad Guys book series from Tidal Wave, the Amulet book series from Tidal Wave, that's also a graphic novel, and the I Survived book series. All of these are related to upper elementary, lower elementary, all of the supplies, because that is where I currently work and where I hope to work one day. These books would be a wise investment because our library currently lacks graphic novels. Graphic novels can spur a love of reading that can branch into other genres. And the I Survived books are easy to access historical fiction books. So they're easier to read, and which makes it easier for students to buy into that interest in historical fiction, which can lead to an interest in nonfiction historical books as well. Furniture. I had the Smith System Planner Studio tables. It's a whiteboard top table from Brodart. From School Outfitters, I had some of these wobble seats, these kids' active motion stools. I had 8 to go around the 2 whiteboard tables. The Grotnell's Dynamic Storage Unit. And the foam soft seating 3-pack. So they're like V-shaped seating and they're soft. These furnishings would be a wise investment for our library because we currently have no work tables or chairs for our makerspace area, so just a couple of tables and chairs would be a great start. And we need organization for our makerspace materials. Our library also needs comfortable or flexible seating. We just currently have basic tables and chairs. I put makerspace and technology together. Products in this category include the Ozobot, Cubelets, 3Doodler, and a refill kit for the 3Doodler, and a 3-in-1 3D printer. These maker materials and technology would be a wise investment because the Ozobot and Cubelets introduce students to coding and circuitry. The 3D Doodler will allow students to bring their 2D creations to life in a way, and the 3D printer will allow students to take two-dimensional design off the page. Library supplies and decor. This last one I just put in my cart some fun things because, library should also be a place of joy. And a lot of times, my most reluctant readers, the favorite thing about going to the library and their incentive to read is getting a cool bookmark whenever they check out. So I got some Very Good Reader gummy bear scented bookmarks from the library store, and I'd love to read smaller scented bookmarks as well. And like I said, it'd be a wise investment because it could be the small things like a scented bookmark that build relationships with students that bring joy and bring joy in the library. The last one I had, and I took it off, but it was Make Do Discover, and it was really cool. These are tools you can use to cut and connect cardboard pieces to make huge forts. And I took it off because when I put it on my list, it made me $8 over our $10,000 limit. So I took that off. And here is my itemized budget list, and my total comes in at $9,955.